Oh, hello, everybody. I'm Raffaella Valseckin. I'm the director of the postgraduate programs at Brunel Business School. And we are here to provide a presentation about the MSc that we're offering here, and also a snapshot about how is the life of students study in Brunel University. So just first of all, I just want to show how the Brunel Business School is actually a research informed teaching university. Here you can see some lovely picture of my colleague. So we have Anna from marketing, Afshin from operation management, David strategic management, Mustafa human resources, Katrin in entrepreneurship, Habin in analytics and operation management, and Robin in accounting. So we have a representative of each area of the master. But just to let you aware that all the staff are research active in Brunel Business School. This is a plus because when you're doing, when the lecturer will provide you the teaching, they will update about the recent research, and it makes the teaching more interesting. Yeah. Okay, so we just move on. Here, just to you already look at the program of the MSc that we provide at Brunel Business School. This is the summary. So, person that you need to know in the business school is myself. I'm the director of the postgraduate program. Then we have the program of business intelligence and social media. Kevin is the program leader. We have an MSc in accounting and business and management, and Nevin is the program leader. We have an MSc in marketing, and Michael is the program leader. Just to let you aware, we will talk later on, and my colleague will provide more insight about the work placement. We have 3 MSc program, and in this program, we also provide work placement. It will be like a short placement and a long work placement. At the current moment, marketing program is offering work placement. Then we have we offering an MSc in management, and Yania is the program leader. Also in this program, we will provide work placement. Just to let you aware that you might have read in the brochure of Brunel Business School, in the program of management, we are offering a series of pathways. So we have the most common pathway is the general pathway, but we also offer to students a pathway in marketing and brand management. So it's a mix between management but also a focus on marketing and brand management. Also, we have a pathway which is a focus on management, technology, and innovation. This is a new pathway which is becoming quite fashionable at this moment. And finally, another new pathway, and this is, has been launched about a couple of years ago, is the pathway in management, digital entrepreneurship, and creativity. So we are providing also this pathway. So you will have as an award an MSc in management, but also a specialty that you will have a specific module on it. Then we will offer to students an MSc in corporate brand management, also this pathway with the work placement, and the program leader Yusra. We have an MSc in human resources and employment and relation. These are two programs, but they share some module together, and the program leader is Ning, who is going to join us later for the question. And then we have a program leader, a program in MSc International Business. David is the program leader, and David will join us at the end for the question. And finally, we have the MSc in Global Supply Chain Management. Bezat is the program leader, and Bezat is is following us, and he will be there at the end for the question. So here is just a snapshot of all the different programs that we're offering. On the top of that, we have also the MBA. With the MBA, is a different situation. So in terms of entry criteria, if you want to join an MBA, you really need to have some work experience. We are really proud to have so many accreditation in the Brunel Business School. First of all, I'm so proud that the business school has been accredited by the Association to Advanced Collegiate Schools of Business. So if you're not aware about this association, this is one of the most prestigious associations for the business school. It's an American association, and only very prestigious business school they got awarded this accreditation. So hopefully you will join us in Brunel. Sorry. I just need to. So if you join us, Brunel, is good for you. If you want to look for other MSc, please look at the courses they have this accreditation. We also offer a series of professional accreditation, and these are mainly related with the employability. So they are professional bodies, and by doing this, by doing an MSc, and because the MSc is accredited to a professional accreditation, in this way you might have some discount on getting the professional accreditation. So for the MSc Marketing, we are accredited with the Chartered Institute of Marketing. For the MSc in Global Supply Chain, we are accredited by the Chartered Institute of Purchasing and Supply, and also the Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport. Then for the MSc in Human Resources and Employment Relations, we are accredited of the Chartered Institute of Personal Development. This is a very important accreditation. Most of their accreditation are recognized internationally. For instance, I'm in the area of human resources, and actually, if you want, I'm aware that if in the UK and in other countries, if you want to have a career in human resources, you need to have this accreditation. And I also aware, because it is my field, that if you don't get the accreditation through the MSc that we will provide in the business school, this accreditation, only the accreditation itself will cost about £7,000. So by doing an MSc in human resources and employment relations, for instance, you will have your MSc, and on the top of that, the accreditation. You need to pay a registration fee for the accreditation, which is about £100, but obviously you will save a lot of money. Then obviously the MBA is accredited by the AMBA Association. The MSc in accounting has been accredited by a series of professional bodies, and these are the Chartered Institute of Management of Accountants, the Institute of Chartered Accountants in England and Wales, the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants. So there are quite a lot of accreditation. And again, if you want to do a career in accounting, you might need to pass some exam, and by doing a MSc with us, you will have some some exam you already done in MSc, so it will be much better for you. Also, we are working closely with small business, and we have been recently accredited by the Small Business Charter. So just to give you an overview about studying in an MSc in Brunel, we offer all the study is full time, 1 year, so it's a little bit longer if you start in January. If you start in January, you actually will finish in March, because you will need to we will give you time for the dissertation. Obviously, for 1 year MSc, again, if you choose the MSc with work placement, it will take a little bit more longer, so it could be like 16 months with placement, short placement, and also 2 years with the work placement. So we are offering a range of optional modules, more or less 40 optional modules. And all the MSc students, they need to complete a dissertation. So again, this is a summary of our program. So you need to get a total of 180 credits. So this means that in the first term, you need to choose 4 modules and to get to pass this module with 15 credits. And then in the second term, other 4 modules, and this module, they have again 15 credits. And then finally, you need to complete the dissertation, and the dissertation is worth 60 credits. So I just, as I say, we offering a variety of modules. So here is just an example of the module that we are offering. So the first one is the business planning, international management, global diversity. This is an option for any programs. Mobile, social media and cloud services, contemporary brand management, marketing communication, business modeling and simulation in supply chain, human resourcing in contest, issue and employment relations. So all these this module, they vary depending on the programs that you're choosing. Obviously, you can ask more questions later on to the different program leaders. So we are really in Brunel Business School. We are really want to support students, and we are aware that many of our postgraduate students, they come from abroad, from different countries. So that's why we have created a dedicated student experience team and student support team. First of all, you will get all the support that is needed from the TPO, the program office, which is explain you some administration task that you need to fulfill during the studies. And then most of all, each student will be allocated a personal tutor. So you have a personal tutor that you can contact anytime and discuss if you have some academic issue and also some personal issue. On the top of that, every day from 9 to 5, we have a dedicated student experience team. So it means that if, for instance, the personal tutor is busy with teaching and you have something really urgent to ask, so you can actually contact the student experience team. On the top of that, each module leader will offer at least 2 hours of contact hours for the student of the module. So again, so there is plenty of support, and we are fully aware that international students, that they are not familiar with the system, they need additional support. Also, another plus in the business school is that we are working with small businesses and enterprise. We receive specifically this accreditation from the Charter of Small Business. And we also have this initiative with Co-innovate. So with Co-innovate is basically we provide a system through which students that they want to, it's not compulsory, but only students that they're willing to, they can carry on their own dissertation in a company, in a specific enterprise. Normally they are small, medium-sized enterprise. So in this company is providing the student a real problem, and the student, through the research that he or she need to carry out for the dissertation, will need to solve the problem. So I think is a more interesting way and challenging way to carry out the dissertation. And I would say that this experience has got quite a value once you put it on your CV in the future. Okay, so I'm just passing the word to my colleague, Michelle, who is the Director of Employability, and she's going to tell you a bit more about our employability activities at Brunel Business School.
Okay, thank you, Rafaela. I hope all of you can hear me. So good morning, all. I'm Michelle Cavan, Director of Employability of Brunel Business School, like Rafaela said. So I would like to just spend a couple of minutes telling you about a digital skills portal called Business Life, which is designed specifically with the needs of the business students in mind. Now, we work in partnership with training providers to offer such as digital marketing skills, such as Facebook marketing, Google Analytics, financial modeling software, Excel and Sage training for accounting students, and others training includes presentation, sales training, videos to help you to develop job skills. So I would like to emphasize that this is a unique program for Brunel students only. So unfortunately, I can't show you the photo because it sits on the internet. But if you're interested later, maybe we can find a way to show you just a screenshot of what it looks like. Can I have the next slide, please? Okay, you see the slide that this is an image of our professional development center. We have one of the biggest career center in the country, and they have won many awards for student support. So there is a team of dedicated careers consultants and placement advisors to support you in job hunting or looking for a placement. Well, whether you're looking for a part-time job during your studies or applying for jobs after graduation, they are here to support you throughout your time at Brunel. If you want to find out a bit more about their service, you can ask me questions afterwards. So I think that's all I need to say about placement support. Oh, sorry, just mention that there are 3 MSc programs that offer both short and long placement, MSc Marketing, MSc Management, and Corporate Brand Management. I'm happy to answer any questions afterwards. You can pass it back to you, Rafaela.
Okay, yeah. Well, this is I think there are no
much. Oh, sorry, this is my slide.
Yeah, but that's okay. You can, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so this is just a slide of to show you the employers we work with. I would say 90% are multinational companies, but we also work with local smaller companies and also the third sector if you are interested in a career with them. So yeah, these are the usual suspects. Thank you.
Yeah, so I think this is just a snapshot of the company that provide work placement. Yeah. So I'm really also, I think I'm here and I'm really proud to present to be part of the business school, because we received recently so many awards, and we have been ranked quite high in the university ranking. So the marketing team is updating all the ranking all the time. So recently in the World University Ranking 2021, over 368, we have been ranked 42 in the UK. And then in the Times Higher Education World University Ranking, among 350 and 400, we've been ranking 43. And so on. So I think we just have a really good recognition by external bodies, and I think obviously it's good for us, but also it's good for you once you go to MSc in Brunel, because it is a university that is well recognized in abroad and in other from other institutions. So also we also offer some scholarship for students. So Brunel University offers more than 120 scholarship every year to help international students. And here is the link that you might want to take a picture. I know that students, they do that, and then look at the link later on if you want to apply for a scholarship. So just a reminder, I mean, up to now, we gave you some reason why choosing Brunel Business School. We have been great with accreditation, great with employability. We provide very exciting programs, but also a plus of join Brunel University is also because there are so many international students. We have over 3,100 international students from more than 110 countries, and these make your stay in Brunel more exciting. It's really enriching during the class. When I'm teaching human resources, it's really interesting to have a workshop, a discussion in a group of students that they come from different countries, because then they have a different perspective, and the class is also more interesting. Most of all, is interesting for you if you need to stay in a different country. Is interesting for learning different culture and tradition. Here is a nice picture of Brunel University. Normally, I don't see the university from this perspective, so it's quite nice to look at it now. So it's a big campus. So if you see the Eastern Gateway is the building close by on the right side of the roundabout. So it's one of the most recent building. And Oxbridge is actually located outside London, but it's quite easy to reach London. So you're kind of outside the crowd and the traffic, but then you can easily go to London whenever it's possible. Just to say that at this moment, obviously, is not some of you might think, you know, London will be soon in lockdown, but just to say lockdown is going to last for 4 weeks. So we at this moment, you know, we are traveling, it's allowed, so life is carry on as usual. So I'm expecting from January we are no longer in lockdown, so you can easily go around and visit London. So again, we offer a variety of accommodation. At this moment, we have 80% of occupancy of accommodation, so there are still places. There are different options. So if you want to join, start an MSc in January, please contact the accommodation team as well. Yeah, so again, unfortunately, at this moment, this is not just us, it's all over the world. Brunel Brunel University is doing really well to contain the virus. We have very little cases compared to other universities, and we work, you know, following the government advice. So we have a website specifically for the coronavirus, and we have changed the way that we teach and we work in the campus. So, in my view, the way that we teach is a little bit different. We have lots of students coming to study in Brunel in September, and some of them, they actually find better because all of the modules are provided online. On the top of that, we also provided some business management seminar, and these are provided face-to-face, but also if students cannot join them face-to-face, they also provide it online. So I would say that there is much more flexibility. Some of the students, they're in campus now, so university, they haven't been affected by the lockdown, so everything will carry on as usual. So they can, shops will be open in the university. They are mainly essential shop in the university, so they will stay open. Yeah, so again, we are supporting students and we are aware of the situation. So if there is some constraint about some university exam that you are not able to get some English test, that they are closed in your country, so we will provide a different range of support, we are completely understanding that this situation can create some delay on some bureaucratic situation. So again, we provide flexibility in the case you are not meeting the offer due to COVID-19, and we are very flexible in terms of confirmation and acceptance of studies. So we have this issue that we are fully aware that this pandemic is affecting the whole world, and we have a situation of understanding. Okay, so you can connect with us in different way. So you can look at here, but I think now is the time for you to ask a question to us, and I think my colleague is helping us to taking question. Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
for listening, and I hope to see you in January at Brunel Business School. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Raffaella. If you guys have any questions, please do just type them into the question box and I'll read them out to the academics. Thank you. Okay, we have one here. Do you have any info on the new process for EU students?
Well, at this moment, there are not.
Sorry, they've just corrected it to prices. Do you have any info on the new prices for EU
No,
students?
this year we keep the price as last year, so there is no EU students. They will pay the same as UK students.
Okay. Another one here. Hi, do we need to have a business related degree before going on to study a business master's at Brunel, or can you come from an undergraduate degree for September 2021?
Okay, so well, it depends. Normally we are quite flexible on the degree. It depends on which degree the students are coming from. We have, for instance, we have accepted studies from doing sociology, in law, and also doing a degree in engineering. It depends on the specific program, I would say.
Okay.
So I think my advice is to apply. If somebody is interested, is to apply to admission, and then admission will provide feedback. So in some cases, the program leader is asked to evaluate the application, because sometimes students do not have a business background in terms of degree, but they might have a business experience. So this will compensate. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Any more questions? Okay, we got one here. Do we have to apply via UCAS for postgraduate?
Okay. Do we have a? I think is Marius around? I don't know. I don't think you need to apply via UCAS for postgraduate.
Okay.
Again, this is more an admission question. So, in my view, if you want to apply, just the normal process is to apply, send an email to admission for apply for an MSc program.
Okay. Another one here. And is there any additional fees to apply?
No. I mean, to ask information for apply for an MSc, there are no fees. The fees there will be fees once you register for a program.
Okay. Got one here. Hi, my name is Ishan. I've received a conditional offer from Brunel for MSc HRM September 2021, and I'm from India. What are the job opportunities or roles available post completion of my course? Okay,
so for human resources, obviously, so this is a student who is starting in September next year. Am I right? Yeah.
Yeah, 2021.
So, I mean, there are different opportunities. So you can work in a multinational company in the human resource department. Also, I think we have also an MSc in employment relations. Some people they just want specifically to expand the knowledge on employment relation. But there are a variety of opportunities that you can fulfill with this MSc. I think the most straightforward career is to work in a human resource department. Of course, you can also let's say if you work in a small medium-sized enterprise. In this small medium-sized enterprise, they don't have a human resource department, so you will end up in a situation maybe to work as a line manager, and as a line manager in small business, you need to have the knowledge of the human resource policy and practices.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know if Ninga want to say something else. No. Okay,
no.
Let's go on.
Okay, one more here. I am an international student with an offer from Brunel for MSc Marketing for January. 2 questions. Generally, how long does it take for CAS to be issued? And then also for the January intake, by when do we need to arrive on campus accommodation?
Yeah, okay. So the first question is about the accreditation in marketing. I'm just asking. Just a minute. I think is the well, in January for the accommodation. I can answer the second question. I think you can come a bit earlier. Also, you need to consider if because now we have all these government restriction about the quarantine, so maybe you might want to come slightly a bit earlier. We will start. I'm just checking now. We will start the 11th of January, the term, and you might want to come slightly earlier if you want to, to take time, and if you need to be 2 weeks in quarantine as well. But all these issues should be discussed with the accommodation department, so they will tell you what is available, and that's all. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've got someone who applied today. They're asking how many days it might take to get the offer letter.
I'm not sure about that, but I think it shouldn't take so long. It depends on where the student has applied. I think students, they are still on time to start their MSc in January. So that's why we also do this event, because, you know, if students, they want to start in January, we provide all the information now. But the student will get an answer soon.
Okay. Is there an interview process prior to an offer being made?
No, I don't think normally there is no an interview process. The offer is made following the application. So your degree, if you have a degree, I think now we have as a criteria, entry criteria 2.2. Then sometime we evaluate also your work experience.
Okay. Another one here. For admission in September 2021, what would be the right time to start the application process?
Well, I mean, in my view, the earlier you apply, the better it is, because I mean, if you have a place, then and you change your mind, you can still decided to withdraw the place. This is something that we don't want, because obviously we just want to work on numbers of students. But if you're planning to apply for September, you can start now to apply for September. Nothing will stop you.
Thank you. No more questions at the moment. If you do have any more, just please do send them through. Okay, one just come through now. Are there any language courses available to the students, maybe in German?
Yes, I think the language courses in German. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, from my knowledge, I know that there were language courses. They are not language exam in the business school. Some schools, they have combined studies, and you need to pass you know, a module in a specific language. So this will be extracurriculum activities. So I'm not 100% sure about. I was aware that we were providing language classes at the time.
Rafaela, I can confirm that the language centers, they do offer German.
Okay, fantastic.
Free of charge to the students. I study Spanish myself, that's why I know.
Oh, fantastic, Michelle. So we have the confirmation that German is provided. Thank you.
Great, thanks guys. Another one here. Will international students be supported during the 14-day quarantine period for the January intake?
Yes, I mean, the university is actually supporting students, and I know that there are a range of support from a university level. So we are not going to get you in Brunel Business School and leave you there starving in your room. Of course, you will be supported, and there will be somebody to help you with, you know, the basic needs that you will have. I think, you know, it will be easy. You can get home delivery easily, and there are a range of takeaway in the campus as well. We have also a pharmacy and a medical center. So if you need to stay in quarantine for 2 weeks, obviously this is something that we don't know, because we are everybody's following the government advice. But if you need to stay in quarantine, there will be a university support taking place there. So just to say, somebody also told me that when all the courses, they're starting the Monday, the 11th of January. If you need to stay in quarantine and you might also decide not to come early, all the classes are online. So even if you need to stay in quarantine and you don't want to come earlier, you can follow all the classes from your room. So it, you know, in a way, it doesn't make much changes for you. You might miss some seminar which is face-to-face, but at the end of the day, even the face-to-face seminar, they're also recorded, so you're not going to teach to miss any teaching, even if you need to stay in quarantine. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you. There's no more questions at the moment. I think if we just give it a minute or two or any more,
yeah.
And then, yeah. I think we can close it there.
Okay. You know, we can
Yeah.
wait, like, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for taking your time and listen to our presentation. I really hope to see you in January or September in the campus, so we can have a chat together. Okay, thank you so much, and see you soon. Have a nice day. Please be safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thank you.